Hi guys, in this one we've got ITALERI's MC.200 Saetta in 1/48 scale. The tooling is getting on a bit, it's from 2010. The current kit we're looking at is from 2021 with new decals. We'll take a look at the side here. You got your decal sheet and some photo etching chucked in. Shame they didn't put masking in too. You get 4 schemes, so that ain't bad for the price. We're just going to get straight to it, we're not going to mess around. Let's cut this box open and get in. Now the seals are cut, I'm interested to see this kit model's layout. We have the decals on top, which that's different for me. Usually with most model kits, the sprues are always stacked. And then you get your instructions and then your decals are right at the bottom. But here, not the case. They look pretty good. We'll come back to them and check them properly. Instruction booklet. So your sprues are in one bag, except from the clears, which is a bonus. Where's our photo etching? Oh, here we go. Here's our photo etching. Right, let's go on with it and look at the sprues. I'm wondering how much flash this kit model is going to have, considering the tooling is now 14 years old. But from where I'm standing currently, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, you could say this center is a giveaway, but this means nothing to the kit model. We'll have a look at the sprue as a whole, and then we'll bring it up closer and have a look at detail and anything of interest. That might be the giveaway of the tooling age, but from here, it looks fine. We'll start off in this corner and we'll work our way along. You can see they've clipped some off though, here. You see that? 4 clips. I'm sure somebody will know what they've clipped off, but yeah. Right, let's start. See, this looks good. It looks crisp. See, fuselage number 14, the other side, you can see there's some age there. Can you see a little bump there? We'll come back to that when we have a close look at detail. The propeller looks good. I do wonder how much flash we're going to find, considering, like I said, 14 years. If they've looked after the tooling, maybe it don't make a difference. My favourite, the engine. Yeah, they look good too. I mean, there's some flash slightly on the 17s. Yeah, this is good. We'll turn it over for the connecting points. There's not much detail in the fuselage, but I can already see here you add the detail in from these panels here for the cockpit. Again, looks good. Yeah, just very minor. I mean, that has nice detail. Right, let's have a close look at the detail. Like, of the things of interest. What numbers are these? 32 and 28. They look good. Yeah, you can't tell the age of this kit. Spotless. I think, like I said, the giveaway would be the engine with the old tooling. Not much interest here to look at, but you get to see the connecting points again, I guess. Turn it over. I mean, look at these. Yeah, they're good. At least they've kept the flash off the bits that count. But there is a new tooling, I think, from 2023 of this plane. Like I said, there you go, look. Very minor. It's not a very big kit. That is sprue A. We'll move on to sprue B. And this is your last one. You see, not much to the kit. Nice rivets. It's crisp. The smaller bits will give it away. No, these look good. On the box, again, it doesn't tell you that the tooling is 14 years old. All good. As you see. Top paddle wings are good too. Nice rivets. Yeah, I might be being a bit harsh. Turn it over for the connecting points. There's some more detail. A better look at the seat. You can see where they've kept the tiny bits of flash off the key points, which is all that matters really. I like that detail. It's not bad. Yeah, smaller parts, yeah, fine. Yeah, they're good. See, not very big. If you're a paintbrush person who likes to use a paintbrush, you'll have fun with your detail here. This is, which one's this at the back? Number 10. You look at that. Get your paintbrush and start detailing away. It's lovely. I mean, here you could do some paintbrushing too. I like those little rivet bits here on the edges. They look good. Quite prominent, I like that. Let's have a look at the wheels. Yeah, nothing really special. Number 12 is a nice bit of detail. Careful you don't lose that to the carpet monster. There's not much as in detail, there's not much I can show you. I mean, we've got the seat. That looks pretty good. It isn't that bad. I've seen tooling from 2010 on other brands and it's way worse. Not too bad at all. Pretty prominent too. Alright, let's move on to the clears. Right, as I got them out of the baggie, I found a negative already. Can you see there's a slight scratch on this one, number 2. And I thought it was dirt, so I tried to clean it, or a hairline, but that is unfortunately a scratch. I'm not going to judge the whole brand on one scuffed clear, because this is my first Italieri kit ever, and I think to judge it on one of their kit models, judge the whole brand on one of their kit models, is unfair. We'll move on, we'll get the Mocha set and we'll test the rest. Look at the set. I'll get it without the glare. Yeah, perfect. You see, they're good. It's just a little scuff. I can live with it. I'll make a back. You can always lie to yourself and say it got a scratch inflate. You make the story up in your head. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I like the fact we get a proper booklet for the instructions. On the front here, we have our very different languages about the history of this particular plane. So I'm going to zoom you in. Pause the video if you want to read this, if this interests you at all. Let's open it up. Oh, this is quite small writing. Some useful advice. the screws we just looked at, A and B, your photo etching, your clears and your symbols you need to understand. Suggested colours, so have a little pause if you want to go out and get them. See if you've got them. Construction begins. We start off with step one. So you start off with a cockpit, well, with a seat. Oh, my favourite, the engine. Don't mess around. Page 4. Oh, this is nice. Start off with the best bit. Well, in my opinion. Fuselage. And your wheels. Page 5. Wings are next. We've got some options there. Page 6. Very simple little booklet. Instruction book. Now the engine goes on. Or the nose. Page 7. Better to put the clears in, or the canopy. Coming to the end here. So the propeller goes on. And then it obviously gives you advice on the decals. That looks like the decals. Let me get it for you. There you go. Moving on. The schemes. So at least they're in colour. They're all very complicated, but I like that. Give you a good challenge when it comes to spraying or painting, whichever you prefer. Colours you'll need for this scheme. Scheme B or version B. This is the one I'm thinking of doing. Paints again you need. Version C. Just make a nice challenge. Version D. There's the paints. So that's the instructions. This time with a photo etch, and I've left them in a clear bag because last time I pulled them out with this heat and the humidity, I got thumbprints all over them. You can still see though, they actually are quite nice. You've got the cockpit area, the seat belts. You don't get much, but it's nice that they put them in. Gives it a little extra. And no thumbprints, which is a bonus. The decals, the reason for the kit in 2021. I've never worked with this company when it comes to their decals, so I don't know how they behave. I'm hoping they do well. They do look good though. There's no grime or anything like that. No marks. Yeah, they look nice. I do like how they've made it very clear. Scheme A, Scheme B, C and D. Then you have your common parts. And your decals for your cockpit area. They look good. They look crisp. So I like number 2. A tiger. Number 5's different. Yeah, they don't look bad at all. Pause here if you want to look for yourself. Yeah, fantastic. That is the whole kit, all done. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.